My level of anxiety is often so high. It's because of the person with learning disabilities vulnerability. The child part of them is so present in your mind. Even though they're 39, they're still, to you, they're that child with all that vulnerability.
The carer doesn't believe that anybody else can care for that person as well as they can. That was certainly the view of my parents. And when I was younger, I used to think how silly they were. But now I'm in exactly the same position that my parents were in. I can see exactly what they meant.
We're disabled by association because wherever you go, they look at you, you know. We felt we were not part of the community.
There's many things that I would see a lot of my friends and their families doing, which actually we as a family could never do. Very rarely did we ever go away as a family together.
I try and encourage my team to think about whether the things that we're doing are things that we would be happy to have done to us, or our mother, or our children, or our siblings. And I think when you start thinking like that, then it makes you more meticulous about getting it right.
It's my job to try and train the staff team to work with adults with a learning disability. But if they have a family carer who is involved, you almost need a person-centred plan to work with that family carer as well. Every family carer is individual in their approach, their response, and their experience, and that's what we have to try and bear in mind.
Working with families can be really, an enjoyable kind of experience, but at the same time, that we do face challenges. Trust needs to be built, and that doesn't come easy sometimes when you're leaving your child or your relative in our care, and it's a big thing, and it would be a big thing to me. And me as a parent as well, sometimes that helps me understand where the carer or the parent is coming from.
So if you don't take time to find out, you are more ready to jump into conclusion. But it's you that need to make effort. When you show effort to communicate with them, they see that you carry them along and they feel valued.